Guys, welcome back to Illuminator11. As we start this new week, we are going to be checking in with the energy for your journey for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminines. We're checking in to see what's going on with both. We are using the Crystal Unicorn Tarot. We're also going to bring in, this is the Rose Oracle, and then the 22 Archangels, see what messages they have for both divine counterparts, and also the dark truths, what your divine masculine is wanting to say at this time. So thank you, angels. What is going on with the energy as we start this new week? What is going on with the energy, starting with the divine masculine? What do we need to know? So energy of the divine masculine, and that one as well. And then energy of the divine feminine, what is coming through for the divine feminine and this one. Okay, and then onto the Rose Oracle. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for both counterparts at this time? What messages are coming through for both counterparts? So starting with the divine masculine and then the divine feminine. We're also going to get a message for your journey as well. And then, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through as well? Just put these on the side there. What messages are coming through as well for the journey for both counterparts? So this is going to be for the journey. So archangels with a message for the counterparts, and that one is already moved. So those are all messages coming through there. And then to finish off, what is the divine masculine wanting to say? Dark truths. What messages do they have? What are they wanting to say? So we've got 2 cards there and 1 here. Right, so let's see what is coming through. So we're going to start with messages for the journey today. So the card that has come out here for the journey, we've got the Bud. And the message is potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. So what a beautiful message to come in for your journey. You're being shown here that, you know, the bud is, or when you think of a bud, like a rose, for example, it's like that bud, you know, when springtime now here in the Northern Hemisphere, the bud comes out and then it opens up, you know, into that beautiful rose. So that's what you're being shown. There is potential when it comes to your journey. It's like the bud is opening up so that, you know, it can bring in that coming together when it comes to your journey. And they're saying to you, it's about to happen. So don't give up. Keep going. Things are happening behind the scenes. That's sort of like that rose has been planted. The seeds have been planted. It is growing. You know, it is come out of the soil. It is sort of rising up, growing, and it is that bud that has come out and it's about to open. So it is about to happen. Things are about to change on your journey. And you are getting that promise from above that things are going to move forward to open up to that love relationship that you desire. So they are saying to you, it is about to happen. So keep going and trust the journey. That's the powerful message coming through for the journey. We also have Archangels-Kyle and Karmic releases come out here. And the message is, it's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. So you're both being helped to release karmic situations, you know, karmic bonds, karmic binds, anything that's holding both of you back, you're being helped to release that. And I feel Archangel-Kyle is working with your divine masculine right now to help them to release their karmic situations or the situation in their life, that anything that's holding them back, so they can step into a more radiant them and then be able to bring in this life with you as well. Be able to do what they truly came here to do. So really powerful cards coming through. And then we also have here Amethyst that has come out. So I love the fact that we've got the same sort of colors coming through here as well. And it says here, metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that is unfolding. So what a powerful message again to come through here for the journey. You're both in this place of deep transformation. And I feel that right now, your divine masculine is in that vortex of that deep transformation. There's a lot that is going on for them. And they are also having to surrender to the process that's unfolding when it comes to their own transformation, the process when it comes to this journey as well. And for you, it's about trusting the journey, as I said, and, you know, and just letting it all unfold as it is meant to. Surrender to the process that is unfolding when it comes to your journey. But there's a deep transformation happening to help to bring in that coming together, where you're being shown that it is all happening. These may be things that you cannot actually see in the physical world yet, but it's all happening behind the scenes, and it's about to happen to then bring, to then open up that bud for, that your journey to move forward more in the physical is what I'm really getting. So really powerful. So I'm really getting the energy of the violet flame as well there, and you're both being helped, and there's a lot of clearing that's happening for your divine masculine as well. And then we've got Archangel Samuel. So that's why these cards really, these archangels really wanted to come out. Archangel Samuel is the archangel who helps with bringing in balance as well when it comes to relationships and, balance and harmony. So it says here, relationship assignments. No one crosses your paths by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. So this is also a reminder that Archangel Samuel is there to help to bring in harmony when it comes to your relationship with your divine counterpart. Archangel Samuel is working alongside Archangel Zachiel, who's releasing the karmic bonds, and Archangel Samuel helping to bring in the harmony and balance as well on your journey, because things are about to happen for the two of you to then be able to come together, in the physical. So that harmony and balance needs to be in there. So, but also it's a reminder that, everyone who crosses your path, your divine counterpart, even their karmic partner, your karmic partner, everyone that you come across, it's not just by chance. Everyone is there to play a certain role in your life. So choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. So really powerful message for the journey there. So let's start with the divine feminine. So put the divine masculine aside. Let's see what's coming through for the divine feminine. So the first card that we've got, so for the divine feminine, we actually have the Tower card that has come out. So you may be facing some chaos and upheaval in your life. Yesterday I put up a post as well. If you haven't checked out that post, do check it out, which was a message that I really felt is important for me to share. I was really getting the guidance to share that. I feel that a lot of people are going through so many different things in their life right now, me included. So it is about chaos and upheaval coming in. But remember that whatever it is that's going on, as I said in the post, you are never alone. So whatever changes or chaos and upheaval, things that may be happening, you are never alone. So if you haven't checked out that post, do check it out. So that's what's coming through there. And whatever that change is that's happening in your life, it's there to help you to be able to get to where you're truly meant to be. It can be helping you to get to that place of having that unwavering faith in God, no matter what you go through, and and really sort of stand strong when it comes to working in partnership with God. So that change, even in chaos and upheaval, can be coming in to help you to strengthen your faith, for example. It can be to bring in change in a situation so that you move to where you're meant to be. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is a card of spiritual growth, it's a card of growth. And I feel whatever those changes are, even if you're going through, something going on, a situation that is really challenging, whether it's your health, whether it is something that has happened, you've lost something, it's all part of your journey of growth. So it's a reminder that chaos and upheaval that's happening for you, the divine feminine, is there to help you grow. That's the big message that's coming through. It's there to bring in change, and it's also there to help you grow. You grow from the lessons, you grow from the experiences. You grow in your faith as well. So that's what's really coming through there. And then the last card that came out for the divine feminine, we've got the Six of Pentacles. And this is also about balance. And what I feel you're being shown is that, even if you may be going through chaos and upheaval, there is going to be balance. The scales will balance. Things are going to shift for you. Things to start happening in a more balanced way. You will find a shift in the situation. It's not going to be like that forever. but this is also about giving and receiving. And reminder, even through the chaos and upheaval, to be in the place of giving to yourself as well. Give love to yourself. Be there with love and compassion for yourself, and it can be a situation that's teaching you to give and receive in equal measures as well. So that's what's really coming through. But I feel it's showing you that whatever the struggles or challenges you may be facing or changes you may be facing, you are going to grow from the situation, and the scales will balance, things will shift in a positive way for you. And then we also have to finish off for you, the Divine Feminine. We've got healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So this is a beautiful message. You're being reminded that healing is happening in everything that you're going through. You may be on your journey with your divine masculine, healing is happening. And sometimes, yes, the journey can break you. Maybe you've just gone through a physical separation at this time, and that can be the chaos and upheaval that's happened in your life. But it's there for healing to happen. That's the reminder. And you're being asked to trust the process. And when we go through that, sometimes it can be so hard. We can really sort of close up, and you don't want to be hurt anymore. And the message is for you to soften. That's what's really coming through. And remember, you're not broken. Everything that happens in your life is part of your journey of growth, and moving forward on your own path. So that's what's coming through here. But I also feel it's a message that healing is happening when it comes to your journey as well. And then the energy of the divine masculine. So the first card that we've got for them the Eight of Cups. So this is the energy of them walking away from things that no longer serve them. And you're being shown right now, as Archangel Zachiel is helping to bring in those karmic endings for the divine masculine. They are leaving behind what they need to leave behind, the things that have been holding them back, karmic situations. They are walking away from all that is no longer serving them. And you're being asked to be patient. So this is also the Temperance card. This is the Temperance card. It's a reminder for you to be patient as a divine feminine whilst they leave behind what they need to leave behind, whilst those karmic endings are happening. But it's also actually, I feel the energy of healing happening on their journey as well, coming through there. But it's also about them learning to be patient as well with the process. It's something that they cannot rush. They cannot rush the process. And then we also have the Knight of Swords. So what I feel is that, here is a message for patience. Whilst they leave behind what they need to leave behind, whilst they're healing, you have to be patient. And they are needing to be patient as well. But once the door is open, once the time has come for them to come forward, they will rush forward. They will come and surprise you. They will take you up by, it will shock you because they will come in with so much speed, and, and things will shift really powerfully in a very short time. So that's what you're being shown. They will come in with speed when the time is right. And then we also have for the divine masculine, the sacred union, which is a beautiful card. So they will rush forward to that sacred union, to that union with you, their divine feminine, beloved within inner and outer relationships. So I feel this is about them. When the time is right, when they've left behind all that's holding them back, they will come forward with speed to bring in that outer relationship, that union with you, that physical union as well. But right now, they're also working on getting to that place of, connecting deeper within themselves, finding that inner union, moving into that place as well within themselves of loving themselves, connecting deeper with themselves, and, finding that a deeper connection with the self is what's really coming through here. Connecting to who they truly are, learning who they truly are. They're working on this as well at this time. So to finish off, the cards that they have for you, the messages that they have. So first of all, they're saying to you, I'm dreaming. And they are saying, I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms. I never want the dream to end. this needs to be my reality. So they dream of you being with them. They dream of that union, that physical union with you, you holding them in their arms. And they want this when it comes to a life with you. And they're saying to you, this needs to be my reality. I dream about it, but it needs to no longer be just a dream. It needs to be my reality. So they are dreaming about you. And they are also saying to you, matter. Our friendship matters to me. I hope we can work on bringing it back stronger and better than it was before. So that friendship matters. The two of you, the way that you used to be together is something that truly matters to them. And they're hoping that the two of you will be able to bring it back stronger than it ever was before. And they're working towards that. And they will rush forward to you, when they're ready to be able to bring that in. And they're also saying to you, I'm planning. And they're saying, I want us to get together in person. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behavior. So this is why the patience is required. They are planning, but they are still worried as well that they may mess things up and they're not quite ready yet. And, so they're working on themselves. But when it comes to the plans that they have for a future with you, they're planning for the two of you to get together. They want to come forward. And I feel that when the time is right, they will rush forward to bring in that communication, to bring in that union as well. But it's something that they're planning towards and working on themselves so that they can be in a place whereby they feel that they're ready to come to you and not be worrying anymore about messing things up with their stupid behavior. So they're working on themselves, healing and working towards this life with you. And the angels are there helping. You may be going through certain things, but things are going to shift in a positive way for you. Balance coming into your life as well. And, and you're learning and growing from the situation. And the angels are helping, bringing in karmic endings, bringing in harmony and balance in your connection. And they're going through that deep transformation. And you're both needing to surrender to the process, in your own ways, to surrender to the process, because everything is working to bring you two together. The bud, that rose coming up, that time for that union coming in, that they're working towards, to bring that outer union. So you are going to have, it's all going to come in. There is a promise coming in from above for the two of you to be together. It's about to happen. Trust the journey, trust the process, and just keep going. So that's what's coming through today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Sending you all so much love.